Behind me, here in the Ralph Wilson Research and Preservation Center, is a state-of-the-art facility, temperature controlled, humidity controlled, to hold the documents going back into the 1800s. In fact, we don't let anybody but our curatorial staff and fans of USA football to come back here. This is a play sheet from Vince Lombardi, the legendary coach of the Green Bay Packers, and he had his overhead plays. We have a full set of those, and those are something that we include in our collection. We have more than 3 million photographic images in our collection. Some of our rarest are some of these panoramic shots going back to the early days of pro football, where we covered a lot of the semi-pro and pro football teams. The Akron Indians, a very popular pro team in the early years, to semi-pro teams, the Goodyear Silence, who were made up of deaf players. We have in here everything from artwork to banners, pennants, anything you can think of that is helping us chart the history of the game. You don't need a bronze bust to be in the Hall of Fame. In fact, sometimes even if your dad has a bronze bust, you can get in here. This is the draft card that was used by the St. Louis Rams when they drafted Howie Long's son, Chris Long. We have a complete set of these. These are the actual cards that the teams fill out and they turn in at the annual draft. And so before most players even start their NFL career, they're already represented here at the Hall of Fame. We have hundreds of scrapbooks. Some of my favorites here are some scrapbooks kept by the NFL office during the 1940s and 50s, day-by-day account of what was going on in the NFL back in the day. We have nearly every game program from every game in NFL history going back to the start in 1920 and including a complete run, several copies of every Super Bowl program. I'm holding the program from the very first Super Bowl between the Packers and the Chiefs. You just had a sneak peek behind the Nerve Center of the Pro Football Hall of Fame here in the archives. If you love history as much as we do, from the start of the pro football in the 1890s right up to the current day, be sure to plan a visit to the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. You can also drop by our website where we present a lot of this history to you right through the web at profootballhof.com.